action.
This is our presentation on the Schlieffen Plan by Harvey, Lewis, Babin, and especially Ross.
Count von Schlieffen made the Schlieffen Plan. The Germans tried to use it to help them attack France. Count von Schlieffen was a German field marshal and also served as a strategist for the German army. He died before the plan was even put into action.
This is how the Schlieffen Plan was meant to happen. The German forces were meant to advance around the back of France. They would also have a group of Germans defending Alsace-Lorraine. The French were meant to be lured away from Paris and were supposed to try and take back Alsace-Lorraine.
This is how the Schlieffen Plan actually happened. The Germans were held up in Belgium as the Belgian forces defended strongly because they're hench. And the British also came into the battle to help Belgium fend off the Germans. There were many reasons that led to the failure of the plan. One of the main reasons being the modifications to the plan made by a man called Moltke, the Count's replacement. One of the last things that the Count said before he dies was, "Keep the right flank strong." Moltke decided to do the opposite, and he weakened the right flank by about 100,000 men.
The Germans also did not expect such strong resistance from Belgium. The Belgian city of Antwerp defended against German forces for 2 weeks.
The battle at Mons was where the British tried to defend against the advancing German forces. The Germans complained that the British were firing machine guns, but they were just highly trained with rifles.
The Germans thought they had 6 weeks to take France before the Russians joined the war, but the Russians only took 10 days because they're like ninja.
The French forces didn't think that they could hold out any longer against the German forces. But war taxis picked up more men from Paris and drove them out into the front lines to help defend against the German army. There was a race to the sea. The German forces had to battle it out with highly trained British forces at Ypres. The British forces were also too strong and the Germans failed to hold out their ground.